Hey guys, I'm Karson, and I'm your host for Tuesdays on the Quark Stuff. Quark? Why am I saying quark? Quirk. Quirk? Quirk? God, it's so hard to say. I'm Karson Andre, and I'm your host for Tuesdays on the Quark Stuff. I gotta get used to that. Anyways, what we're talking about this week is our top 5 songs. I'm the one who came up with this topic, but it was really hard for me to even pick out just 5 songs. To be honest, I don't really listen to a lot of music nowadays anyway, because most of the stuff that comes on the radio I don't like. It's made to be catchy so that you will want to listen to it again and again, but I don't like listening to music with lyrics that mean nothing to me. Lyrics that don't really promote, anything good. A lot of music just makes me think about things in life that I don't have, so I don't listen to it. I chose a few songs that I have listened to before that whenever I did listen to it, like the first time I heard this song, like it literally touched my heart. These are songs that really made me feel a type of way when I heard it. And it's not only do they sound cool, but the lyrics are amazing. I guess the first one I have here is some people I've showed it to, they're like, this isn't a song. I'm like, well, it kind of is. There's just some guy telling a story over the instrumentals. They're like, it's not a song. But I'm like, you still have to listen to it. It doesn't matter. You're still getting the story, aren't you? The first song is, oh man, you can't even, dang. What am I? Zacharaka and the Imaginomics, 998 Good Bricks. And he's basically telling people how to build a brick wall. And when he finishes building the brick wall, he sees two bricks that are just terrible. He wants the whole wall to be blown up. Other people were like, what are you talking about? This wall is fine. What? Don't you see those 2 bricks? Yes, we see those 2 bricks, but we also see those 998 good bricks. Basically, a pessimist would see the 2 bad bricks, an optimist would see the 998 good bricks, and a realist would see both. And I actually like to categorize myself as a realist in this song, or story, whatever you may want to call it. One of the lines is, for every terrible thing in the world that happens, there's probably just as much good in the world. Just as many people willing to do something good. That really did hit me like a ton of bricks. Yeah, there are a lot of good people in the world. Like, of course, there are a few bad people who do bad things, but maybe some of the bad things they're doing is because they're just misguided. They're not really bad people. Maybe they just don't know that they need to act a different way. 998 good bricks. I recommend you listen to this song, story, whatever you may call it. The next song by POD called Beautiful. I'm sure many of you have heard this song before. It's about suicide and thinking about killing yourself, and you may feel like you're all alone. You may think that life is terrible and you just want to die. But the moral of the story is life is beautiful. Even if you're doubting it, life is beautiful. If you can just hang in there and get through some of the sad things and some of the bad things that you experience, you will see all of the beautiful things in life. And I think that's what I really like about this song. And because I'm someone who, I was suicidal at one point, and this was one of the songs that I listened to when I was suicidal, so it kind of gave me, more reason to actually care about my life and not just be like, well, I'm gonna die someday anyway. What's the point in trying to do anything or even be somebody? Life is beautiful, and I can do whatever I want with my life. Once I heard this song, I realized, I'm just being negative about everything. Maybe I should try and change. Maybe I should try and see the world in a different light. Basically, that's what I tried to start doing. Everyone knows Justin Bieber. He's pretty mainstream. His album that he put out that had, I'll Show You on it, Mark My Words, was a good one. The most important, this one, the one that I want to talk about, is Life is Worth Living. I fell in love with this song when I first heard it. I'm pretty sure a lot of people can connect with it. Somebody who has 2 different roads to go on. They're not sure which one to take, of course. Learning how to be in a relationship, but maybe it's not quite working, so it's a rocky relationship, and then it ends up ending, and you feel like it's the end of the world. Like, if it's the end of this relationship, it's the end of the world, and nothing else matters. But with this song, it really goes to show you that, like a terrible breakup after a 3-year relationship, like life is still worth living even after something like that. Even in the midst of doubt, life is still worth living. People make mistakes. It doesn't even have to be applied to just relationships. It could be applied to really any anything in your life that you are doing. It ain't ever over, even in the midst of doubt. Even if you can't see the light, even if you don't know how you're gonna get it to work, and you can still find a way. You can still keep working. Even if it doesn't work, it's still gonna be okay. And the video for this was even more amazing. I was really surprised at the artistry of all the dance, and you should really check out the music video. Really listen, look up the lyrics, not just listen to it. Read the lyrics while he's singing, watch the video. It really touched me, and it reminded me why I want to be here and why I want to keep living. The next song is a Cosbo remix, Kasbo. Cosbo remix of The Little Things by Big Gigantic, featuring Angela McCluskey. I really do like instrumentals a lot. I like jazz and even electronic instrumentals sometimes, really earthy tunes. And I also really like Amy Winehouse and Michael Bublé and the old-timey classics, but kind of new age instrumentals. This is what I would consider this song. It's very kind of new age instrumentals, but the old classic Amy Winehouse type style of singing. Basically, what it's about is, appreciating the little things in life. It also points out how, yeah, I'm pretty good as I am right now, but I can always be better. It's not about perfection. It's just about progress and all of the little things that you see or do or that make you feel good. Listening to songs like this helps me be more conscious of, wanting to appreciate those little things. Sometimes it's really easy to just forget that you want to be someone who tries to stay conscious of being a calm center of energy. And usually if I'm not counting my blessings or focusing on all the good that I already have, then I don't feel very centered. I love Angela's voice in this song. I love the message. Finally, the fifth song that I could find. Okay, honestly, there was a whole bunch of songs that I thought about, and there's even a few more over here that I wasn't sure if I wanted to talk about or not, but I picked these 5 instead. This one is by Alina Baraz, called Can I? The reason why I picked this song, because it reminds me that I am a part of the universe. I am one with the universe. There's a universe inside of every person. Maybe it's not true, maybe there's not a universe inside everybody, but I like to believe that. And I like to believe that we're all one, and all of us are connected to this bigger collective consciousness, if you know what I'm saying. I love the universe and everything about the universe. It's really something I care about a lot, and this is a really good song. This one, yes, the message is you are the universe, and you should love that. You should appreciate that. You should celebrate it. And I've been thinking about the universe a lot more now, and I've also been thinking about converting vegetarianism, maybe pescatarianism. I'm just gonna do it, maybe a little bit at a time, because I'm not that great at really changing my diet. I'm just gonna inch my way in. I like meat, but I feel bad because who says that we have the right to eat these animals? I can only do so much. I can do what I can, and that's what I'm gonna try to do. I hate vegetables though. So I'm gonna try to change my palate over the next course of maybe 5 years. I hope that you do check out some of these songs that I've mentioned. If you can't really see or tell what this is back here, this is Tegan Quinn from Tegan and Sara. Actually, I painted it myself in high school. I love Tegan and Sara. None of their songs made it on this list because, their songs are about love and relationships mostly. I didn't want to put that on this video. I didn't want to put anything to do with drugs on this video. I didn't want to put anything to do with, possibly romanticizing something about a person just because it sounds good in a song. I wanted to tell you about songs that make me feel good about life, that make me want to live, not songs that make me think about why I'm not in a relationship, or that making me think about why I miss my ex-girlfriend so much, you know, and just those kind of things. That's it. That's all I have for you this Tuesday. Have a great, day, Tuesday night. Bye.